Space looks calm when we gaze up at it from Earth, but floating out there right now are things that will haunt your imagination. From derelict spacecraft to rogue planets and dangerous comets, here are 5 terrifying things drifting in the cosmos as we speak. Number 5, the graveyard of satellites. Right now, over 13 dead satellites are orbiting our planet. These defunct spacecraft have long since run out of fuel and are no longer being monitored by ground control. Any one of them could fall from the sky at any moment and crash into Earth. A large one coming straight down would spell disaster for the world below. While they're mostly just scrap metal, the force with which they hit the atmosphere would cause devastation. Even worse, some are still carrying dangerous materials that could leak out during re-entry. And the worst part is that nobody knows exactly when these satellites will come crashing down. They can stay up there for years until the atmosphere eventually pulls them out of orbit and sends them plummeting towards the surface. Sometimes they break up before re-entering, leaving a trail of debris across a wide area. In 2018, a retired British satellite fell back to Earth and scattered parts across the Scottish countryside. While nobody was hurt, it was a stark reminder that space junk falls to Earth all the time. We're all just sitting ducks waiting for something to come crashing down next. Number 4, rogue planets. Imagine a world without a sun. That's what it's like out in the cold void of space. There are rogue planets, some bigger than Jupiter, wandering around completely alone after being ripped away from their star systems. How do we know they're out there? Because sometimes they pass in front of background stars, momentarily blocking their light. Scientists think as many as 50 billion rogue planets could be drifting through our galaxy, flung out into deep space by gravitational tugs. They're now locked in a never-ending freeze. If one were to enter our solar system, it would spell disaster for Earth. It would disrupt the balance of the orbits of Mars and Earth, flinging our planet out into deep space, or crashing it into the sun. Even if it passed relatively close, its gravity would wreak havoc on Earth's orbit, throwing our climate into chaos. Number 3, asteroids on near-miss paths. Right now, thousands of asteroids are floating past Earth. Most are very far away, but some pass close enough to be a real threat. The near-Earth asteroid 2001, FO32, will pass within 2 million kilometers of our planet this year. It won't get much closer than that until 2052 when it makes another close approach. But one day its path could shift and it could collide with Earth. The consequences would be disastrous. An asteroid big enough to make it that close could easily wipe out life on the planet. Even an asteroid half a kilometer wide could cause mass extinctions. There are also millions of smaller asteroids that pass closer to Earth every year. NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory tracks them all and calculates their trajectories. But one wrong move, and an extinction-level event could be hurtling towards us. Number 2, the phantom clouds of space. Drifting between stars are clouds of gas and radiation that are deadly to anything alive. These nebulas are invisible to the eye, but a single breath of their toxic air could kill you. Luckily for us, there aren't many of these spaceborne miasma in our neck of the woods. But if you were an astronaut on a mission to explore a distant star system, you might find it hard to breathe. Just one step outside the ship, and you could be exposed to deadly gases and radiation. You might be able to see the beautiful colors of a nebula from afar, but if you get too close, it would snuff out your life in an instant. And number 1, the unknown object named Oumuamua. In 2017, astronomers spotted a strange object flying through our solar system. It was oval-shaped, twice as long as it was wide, but it didn't look like any asteroid or comet scientists had ever seen before. It sped past Earth and then looped around the sun before disappearing back into interstellar space. Where did it come from? What is it? And is it still out there somewhere? Some scientists suggested it could be a piece of alien technology, a massive ship sent by an advanced civilization to explore our solar system. But others said it was probably just a hunk of rock. More data is needed to understand what it was. But one thing's for certain, space is full of things we don't understand. There are countless objects zooming through the darkness, some of which could pose a threat to life as we know it. Thankfully, So far, none have spelled our doom. But that doesn't mean we should let our guard down. From derelict satellites to rogue planets, asteroids, and mysterious interstellar visitors, there's plenty to be afraid of out there. So next time you look up at the night sky, remember that while it may look beautiful and serene, it's really just a thin veil hiding a chaotic and sometimes dangerous world. Which of these things drifting in the cosmos terrifies you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching.